Right, so looking at cable here, we've got 10 minutes until some US data, inflation, producer price index, jobless claims, housing, loads of stuff. Um, so it could be the catalyst to shift this one way or the other. But the bias is to the downside. We're below this structure here now. We've had this 50-minute chart pin and engulfment, which is encouraging, trapping volume up high to come down. The major support for me is actually around about 120, quite a bit of a strange figure to be major support, but that's where I've got it. I'd rather have it at 50 or 70 or one of the round numbers. There we go. Well, we've got resistance in around 50. So the bias is lower, stronger dollar to come up. Um, what can I say? On the 4 hour chart, it's broken structure, as you can see. Um, in prior analysis that I did at FX Street way back earlier in the week, the 14th, so a couple of days ago, I talked about the sell off from 123. So we've seen that. There's the sell off from 123 yesterday. So that was yesterday's business. Today we're coming up, correction. So we haven't reached the. So I'll be a bit concerned trying to short, but we haven't reached the 38.2, but we are in this resistance below the 20 on the 4 hour. We're breaking down structure at this point. We've got last week's lows as a target area. Around about 50, which is nice round number to go for. So we've had sort of the dump into New York from the London highs, moving back up into retest. The commitment, the bears are coming up into the shorts. We get a free lunch in this game. Support. So here. Right, 4 minutes now to the data. Right, so there's the data. Shout out. So I'm just drawing here on the front side still of this bearish trend. We're coming up into shorts, like I said. We've already had a breakdown in structure over here. So that was the higher low triple top breakdown of structure over here. Moving back up 2 minutes before the end of this 5 minutes candle. These are the lows of the day in New York at least. This appears to be the high. So anyway, what we'll do is we'll wait for the data to play out. We're looking for a break of 1:20:30. We'll do it 15 minutes before we take any action if there's anything to do. But we're looking for a short. So I don't know if I had this thing paused during the data, but the data's come out very inflationary. Again, we're just giving it some time for the data to play out, and the thesis is confirmed anyway for the day ahead. Bearish on, well, bullish on the dollar, right? So bearish on gold, bearish on cable. Oil, looking for this to come down to go up. So we'll see what that happens. So I had that alarm triggered. I did an analysis in an earlier video. The sound is terrible, but basically we're looking for this to come down and move up. But we did have a break of structure to the low of the day, but we've got length in this market to go higher, and that's inflationary data should underpin the price of oil, despite it being dollar bullish and more expensive for overseas buyers to buy oil. Um, yeah, so we're looking at gold here, and we're looking at cable. I'm just going to pause this video while my brain ticks over. So gold, we're waiting for the pump up. We've got this pump up and then to come down. So let's wait for structure to build. The cable's just running away with it. You see, cable has got a lot of things going against it in terms of the economy, and there's been a bit of a change of narrative with regards to the Bank of England. So there are prospects of cable being sold off pretty heavily on that data. I mean, the data was a bit mixed. You had Philly Fed missing the beat, and housing, um, which were both soft. But the PPI is the one I think that the markets are going to be concentrating on, with inflation being the dominant driver. So I'm liking gold here because it's come right up. Right, by the time I came over to TradingView to put my trade, I got a terrible fill. Yeah, horrible platform to trade on this. This is a demo account anyway, so not bothered, but didn't get the fill that I got elsewhere. And this is the fill should have been up here, so miles away. Never mind. Yeah. Cable doing well on that elsewhere, but here on the demo didn't do anything. And you've got the market heading towards target very nicely. Oil, right? So this could be interesting. 1, 2, some decent pushes into the lows. Break of structure here. We're looking for to go higher. So we're looking to get long. So Mesto really turning the screw. Got an alarm set for oil to come up. and it could break and dig into, considering how strong the dollar is going to be, 77.60 low hanging fruit. Just going to leave oil alone. I've got a bullish bias, and I don't really want to be selling halfway through the range just to try and scalp it. Hey, regardless of that really terrible fill, we're doing well on gold. It's coming down to our 25 target that we've been calling. And I've just left some in there because I think the dollar's got a lot to run. So we'll take some off at 25, need to break even and trail it with pound, same scenario. I haven't done anything on trading view and I'm just letting that run. Actually, I'll go and take some of that off. Right, so the position can be added to on a break of these lows. Cash in the bank, covering, getting paid on the day, and then reloading on a break of these lows into 50. Right, leave it there, and I hope everyone's done well on that. Good luck out there.